Thanks, Cole. Yes, it was both a successful and unsuccessful past weekend for Hawkeye sports.
That's right, Taylor. Between men's basketball, a heartbreaking loss, and the Hawkeye wrestling team now having a national champion, it was definitely an exciting weekend.
Speaking of the wrestling success, Hawkeye wrestler Corey Clark was able to achieve his dream of becoming a national champion this past weekend at the 2017 NCAA Wrestling Championships in St. Louis. Zach Lohman was there to tell us more.
Even though he was struggling with injury and had to sit out some major events this season, senior Corey Clark came out victorious Saturday night to win a 2017 national championship in the 133-pound weight class.
Am I ever going to get back on the mat? I thought my season was over. You know, Tom talked me out of that thought process. I worked real hard at it. Rehab every day, 3 times a day, icing. You know, 2 weeks not seeing the mat once. That stuff 3 times a day, every day. On the Airdyne bike, going until I was freaking couldn't walk. You know, I finally can get back on the mat. A couple weeks later, boom, blows out again.
Because could he go on some dates that we kept him out? And he could have went. But we had to be smart. It's like I talked a couple different times this year on, you know, it's a 5th-year senior, he's got wear and tear on him. And you got to be smart, especially in a situation where you're nicked up like that.
It's incredible to finally get this done. I've had two years in a row where I spent weeks in my basement just pouting, just being a baby. Just, you know, not in a good spot and not doing the right things. And today, I can look forward and know in 2 weeks I won't be in my basement with my headphones turned all the way up and crying 2 weeks from now. You know, so it's a good thing.
Reporting from the Scott Trade Center, this has been Zachary Lohman with Daily Iowan TV Sports.
Head coach Tom Brand hopes Clark will continue his wrestling career with the Hawkeye Wrestling Club.
The men's gymnastics team had their last home meet of the season on Monday against Nebraska, where the seniors gave Carver Hawkeye Arena something to remember. Liv Corbett was there to tell us more.
With it being senior day, what better way to end than with a season best? Here at Carver Hawkeye Arena, senior Corey Patterson was able to find his season best on high bars with a 14.4, helping the Hawkeyes find their victory over Nebraska.
I feel like I went out there and I did exactly what I wanted to do, especially high bar. I went up there, there wasn't really any pressure. Just went up, wanted to have some fun for my last routine, and that's what I did.
And the fun did not stop there. Patterson also rounded in the top 5 on floor, contributing to the Hawkeyes' season high of a 68.85. Another standout senior was Andrew Botto, who claimed the title on vault, placed 3rd on the rings, and finished the meet with an all-around victory, scoring a 78.7. Although an important meet, Botto looks to use this as momentum going forward.
At the end of the day, I don't want to peak now. I want to peak during Big Tens and NCAA. So keeping that all-around score up and getting that 6 for 6 every day is what I'm going to work for.
They're a huge influence on the leadership, on the underclassmen. They've done a phenomenal job of indoctrinating that idea of getting here and working hard enough and improving every day and getting better. And we put that out on the floor tonight, and it's really nice to see that growth. In 4 years, it seems like a long time, but man, it flies by, and these guys changed a lot during the course of those years.
Co-captains Botto and Patterson are hoping to continue leading this team as they travel to Penn State this Saturday. Reporting for Iowa Men's Gymnastics, this has been Olivia Corbett with Daily Iowan TV Sports.
Although it was the last time for the seniors in Carver, their season is far from over, hoping to get one last win against Penn State before the Big Ten Championships in April.
University of Iowa volleyball head coach Bon Szymanski announced their spring schedule on Tuesday. The Hawkeyes will travel to 3 road tournaments and 1 home tournament this April.
Iowa opens the spring competition season at the TVA College Challenge in Omaha, Nebraska on April 1st. Before rounding out the spring season with the 3-team tournament against UNI and Drake on Saturday, April 22nd.
Cole, back to you.